Hi, everybody. It's Caterina Barregar from Imagine Life Coaching, the Yes You Can Empowerment for Women group, and the Yes You Can Women in Business group. I'm reaching out to my group today and probably for a really long time from now on to help you guys to connect with each other, to collaborate together, and to get to know each other. This group is growing, and I wanted to make sure that we're doing that we're kind of getting to know each other. It's a community, and that's what I really am trying to grow here. So in saying that, I'm looking for women who are empowered and who are either doing business and are passionate about something, or they're passionate about being the best muffin maker in the world or the best whatever book reader in the world. I'm looking for those people to come and talk to me. So there's always going to be an invite for you to come and do that. You just need to click on something so that you can come and join me. So today we have one of my great friends on the line, and her name is Camille Leon, and she's the founder and executive director of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. Now, this group is growing in leaps and bounds. I don't know how many chapters. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I know that when I was involved, I was the president of the chapter here in South Surrey, Vancouver, and Richmond, and I was a board member for a real short period of time, and I was Camille's coach. But in the meantime, it's grown and grown and grown. And when I started with her, it was 70 chapters, and I know that it's more than that now. She believes in a healthier and happier world. She believes in putting together natural wellness professionals and like-minded businesswomen so that they can create a healthy world. She's also an Amazon author, and her book, False Starts, The Misadventures of Transformation, is available on Amazon. It's right there. Oh, wait, let me just get to that in a sec. Hold on. As soon as you start talking, Camille, that's when they're going to see that, okay? Okay, hold on. All right, so she's available to speak at events and stuff like that. She's available for coaching. She's available for you to join as a member of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. Her email address is camille@holisticchamberofcommerce.com. Now, Camille is spelled Camille, so you can check in with her, all right? And in the meantime, if you want to coach with me, either on your business or your personal life around self-esteem and getting yourself, to that place where you have great relationships, both in your workplace and in your personal life, then you need to connect with me. And that's pretty easy within the group. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to let you talk. And the first question I have for you is why you are passionate about what you do.
Oh, thank you. And first, thank you, Caterina. I just love being here. I love what you were doing with Yes You Can, empowerment for women and empowerment for women in business. I'm honored that I'm one of your first Zoom interviews. It's been beautiful working with you as a coach. It's been wonderful having you on my chapter president's team. And I love what the two of us are doing. Synergy. So, talk about passion. I think one of my passions is actually synergy. At the same time, the Holistic Chamber of Commerce is, my grandmother had a stroke. My mother had a double mastectomy. And I was working a crazy lifestyle in downtown LA. And the healthcare writing that was on the wall for me was not pretty. So it was, how do I find healthier healers so I never get to the point of those drastic healthcare crises? And in part of the whole process, right, I realized that I had, we'll just say that part of my stress and part of where I was in life was based on my childhood and the issues and maybe a tiny bit of emotional baggage, which is where the book came from, right? Is I had all this, I just had stuff I had to process. And as I was processing through writing and journaling and poetry, it just came out, and it's my other baby. If the Holistic Chamber of Commerce is my first baby, then the book is my other baby.
Well, that's beautiful. So in talking about the Holistic Chamber of Commerce, we know your why and we know how you came to this work. I really want to know who would be the best person to reach out to you. Like, who would be your ideal member within the Holistic Chamber of Commerce?
So for me, there are two types of people that are really best to reach out to us. One are the, so much for my grammar today, the holistic healing professionals and practitioners. So acupuncturists, chiropractors, massage therapists. We have Reiki masters. I know that one of our members up in Surrey is a reflexologist. We have members who specialize in more emotional health, others that specialize in spiritual health, and we also have members who specialize in lifestyle and business. Because when our businesses are out of balance, then it has an impact on the rest of our lives. And when our lives and our health are out of balance, it has an impact right back into our job or into our business. So that's best case. That's what I'm looking for members. And there are people who come to the Holistic Chamber of Commerce who aren't members. They're looking for more holistic products and services and solutions, right? Mm-hmm. So something hurts and you know you want a chiropractor or an acupuncturist or a reflexologist or something maybe you haven't even thought of yet. So you just come to our website and can search, and you'll find, herbalists and essential oils experts. Also, we have authors and speakers. So if you just want to buy a book, or if you have a special event and you want to feature somebody who knows about that, you can find them there. So we love our members. We always want more members. Just ask anybody. I'm always looking for more members. And we love everybody else as well. It is totally free to search. So you can find what you're looking for, and we can connect you with our members.
Beautiful. All right. And so the next question is, what benefits do you actually offer to the members when they sign up with you? I know quite a few, but I want you to share.
Thank you. Well, so I'm going to start off with our newest member benefit for our members up in Canada. And it's so new that it was just confirmed yesterday, and we're just rolling it out. So it's going to take a little while to roll out, but we now have a partnership with Staples Canada, and they are going to be giving printing and copying discounts to our members up in Canada, and we're setting that up through our different chapter presidents up there. So that's going to be going. We do have the online directory, which we actually spend a lot of time on social media, so that we're always feeding people back to our directory so that they can find you, or so they can find our members. And we have an online events listing so that people looking for the events that you're putting on can also find them at our website. So we're just becoming that holistic community resource that puts the businesses, the professionals out there for their audience and to help them find the choir, and also go beyond the choir, meet new people, bring more people into the choir, but also offer those business building discounts. We also have a partnership with FH Match. They are a directory up in Canada, but they go beyond directory. They actually also offer the additional click here to book, and then they can pay directly for the service whenever they're booking, and they process in Canadian dollars. Now, I know that your group goes far beyond Canada, but since you're based up in British Columbia, I do kind of have that on my mind.
That's awesome. Thank you.
We have similar partners down in the U.S., and then we have a few partners that are really, they're available for all our members. They're not really limited by country. And I have to say, when I first started this, I knew that Canada was another country, but I really didn't. Like, you're our sisters up there, right?
Absolutely. You bet.
Then we got into the middle of it, and I was like, oh, what do you mean that's not available up in Canada? I was like, what do you mean it cost me twice as much to mail something up to Canada? It was, and it's great. It's just nice to be creating these types of connections.
Beautiful. Yeah. So it's beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. One thing that she didn't mention, that Camille didn't mention, is the liability insurance and the healthcare insurance, which is second to none, absolutely second to none. And I love it, and many of the members that I know love it too. Now, we just have a few more minutes here, Camille, so I just want to ask you a couple more questions. What does empowerment mean to you?
Sorry, just had that. You know, empowerment for me is a bit of a breath of fresh air. It means having the resources, the tools, and the people to support me, to give me the power to do whatever comes next.
Wow, that's great. And if you were to say one thing to help to empower those who are still sitting on the fence about going into business for themselves or sharing their passion, what one thing would you say to empower those people in our group? Or I'm sure this will be reaching quite a few people around the world.
Find your community, find your support system. There will be all kinds of people who have advice for you. Some of it good, some of it maybe wait until another day to take it up. And some people will be afraid for you, right? Because they love you so much, and they know that it can take some work and it can take some time, and sometimes there are some rocky spots in starting your own business. So you've got to find a like-minded, you know, in my case, holistic business community, a community of women who are also in business. And there are so many different options for finding your community. And actually, you know, the bigger the Holistic Chamber of Commerce gets, the more I need multiple types of communities, right? Exactly. So I am involved in Yes You Can, and I am involved in the Holistic Chamber of Commerce, and I actually keep my office in co-working office suites so that I also have those communities as well. So find your community, it'll be a lot easier.
That's awesome. Well, I want to thank you so much, Camille, for coming online. It's been terrific to have you. And again, could you please share your email, your phone number, your website, so that everybody can kind of get on board and reach you if they need to or if they want to?
Oh, with pleasure. So our website, the longest domain name in the world, holisticchamberofcommerce.com, all spelled out, all one word. We spell holistic with an H.
Very good point. Okay, and your phone number for those who need to reach you?
Phone number is 310-490-6862. As long as we're available, we are answering the phone, and we always return messages. And my email is Camille, Camille, at holisticchamberofcommerce.com.
That's perfect. Well, is there anything else that you want to say before we complete here? We've got about a minute and a half left. What else would you like to share with the world at large around women in business?
Oh, goodness. You know, magic happens when you get focused on letting the magic happen. This process for me has been ups and downs and flow. I'm now thinking of it as flow, right? I'm in business, so I'm creating cash flow, and there's been flow in my life, and it's a journey.
Yeah.
So I think that's, you know, like, it's a journey. Get your people on the journey with you.
And what I always say too is it's a cha-cha. Life is a cha-cha. It's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. And that is life. So if you can keep knowing that you're going 2 steps forward and maybe only 1 step or maybe half a step back, then you can keep going. So thanks again, Camille. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate what you're doing around the world. It's awesome. And this will be posted very soon. Lots of love. Thank you. Right back at you. See ya.